Hi Year 3. Now, welcome back to another maths. Today is the last word problems that we're going to be doing with mass and working with grams and kilograms. So they're quite tricky today. We're going to take our time and really focus on them. Now, the first question said, the 5 boxes are identical. Now, what does the identical mean again? It means they are exactly the same, which means that their mass is going to be the same. So find the mass of each box. Now you might think it's really easy and we need to just divide this by 5, but if we look carefully, there are 5 weights on the scales. So what we need to do, we need to look at the total of everything on the scales. Now we know it's halfway in between 100 grams and 200 grams, so the total at the moment is 150 grams. Now that is made up of 1, 2, 3 25-gram weights and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Now to find the total of the boxes altogether, we need to take away the total of the weights. Now 25 add 25 add 25, we're going to do it in column method. You might be able to do it in your head, but let's just do it in column method. So 5 add 5 add 5 is 15. So we'll keep our 5, regroup the 1. 2 add 2 add 2, so 2, 4, 6, add the 1 makes 7. So we know that the total of the masses together is 75, so I can change it to 75. Now I can use this to work out the total mass of the boxes. How am I going to do that? So 150 take away 75. So let's start with our ones. 0 take away 5 we can't do, so we need to regroup from the tens. So we're starting with 5 tens, we're going to now have 4. We start with 0 ones, we're going to have 10 ones now. 10 take away 5 is 5. 4 take away 7 we can't do, so we're going to have to regroup again from the hundreds. We started with 100, now we're going to have 0, but we're going to have 14 tens now. 14 take away 7 is 7. So the total of all 5 boxes together is 75. So if 5 boxes equals 75 grams, how am I going to work out one box? So I want to split the 75 into 5 boxes, so I'm going to be dividing. Now, we could use the written method for dividing, but I know we know our 5 times tables really well. So we know, the biggest times tables we know is 12 times 5 is 60. So let's see if we can count on 5s and see how many 5s we need to make 75. So if 12 times 5 is 60, 13 times 5 is 65. What do you think 14 times 5 is going to be? What's 5 more than 65? 60, 65, 70. Now next one, 15 times 5, 60, 65, 70, 75. Oh, that's how much we need. So if we know 15 times 5 is 75, the inverse or opposite of that, 75 divided by 5 equals 15. So then we know that each box is worth 15 grams. Okay? Now question number 2, we only have 2 questions today because they are quite tricky. The mass of a container with 20 identical metal balls, that's that word again, identical means exactly the same, 20 identical metal balls is 480 grams. When 8 balls are removed, the mass of the container and the remaining balls is 408 grams. What is the mass of each ball? So we started with 20 balls and that was 480 grams. Now some people might think, can we not just divide 480 by 20? But remember, that's the mass of the balls and the container together. So we can't just divide it by 20. What we need to do, because we know that 12 were taken away, the 12 balls plus the container now weigh 408. So we can use this to find out how much the 8 balls weigh, because that is how much is the difference. So how are we going to find the difference? If we know we started with 480, we've taken some away, big clue there, and now we have 408. You guessed it, we're going to be taking away. So 480, take away 408. 0 take away 8 we can't do, so we need to regroup from the tens column, giving us 7 tens, and now we have 10 ones. 10 take away 8 will leave us with 2. 7 take away 0, easy, 7. And 4 take away 4 is going to leave us with 0. So that means we know that 7 balls is the same as, 8 balls is the same as 72 grams. So how are we going to work out 1? If 72 grams is 8 balls, if we want to share that mass between 8, we're going to divide. Now you should be able to know, or be able to tell, 72 divided by 8. Let's count in our 8s, okay? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. So 72 divided by 8 is 9. Each ball is worth 9 grams. So 1 metal ball is 9 grams. Okay? Really tricky questions today. Take your time and make sure you check your answers at the end, especially if you're doing them on your own. Alright, and I'll see you tomorrow where we're going to start a new topic. I'm not going to make you do the review because it's the last week. I think you've worked so hard this year. You'd do without a review in your last week of school. Bye guys.